Hey everybody, it's Master Donnie again for part two to make my speech and talk. Okay, when I say I was been born from Allendale, South Carolina, yes, that was true. And I got raised in Lake City, South Carolina, and I moved to Florence in 1998, and then I worked my way up later on through the years. We lived in Columbia. I moved back to Florence and came back to Columbia after I got my fourth degree black belt. Like I said, I want to represent. I don't want to let my family down as the Warrior Warehouse and the Green Brothers Martial. I don't want to let them down. I want to give it everything I got. Because when I fight in the ring, I want to give every best ability that I got. And it's just like, I want to be the best that I can be for the Warrior Warehouse. When I say I want to be the quickest hand fighter, I do. And I got to top my speed off. See, I run every day, jump rope every day. I stays in shape much as best as possible that I can. Because when I face my destiny fighter, when that time comes, I don't want to turn out to be failing. You know, I'm just the guy that don't want to take too much mess off anybody. That when a person say knock you down, pick back up. Pick yourself back up. Because I always been fighting in my life. I used to even been fighting my mom battles at the age of 12. And it just that I was just 12 years old fighting battles that I shouldn't been fighting at that time. But I was already been born a fighter because my family been a fighter for all their life too. So I've been raised around it. And I know what it takes to get hit. I know what it takes to even get knocked out. But originally I ain't gonna let it go like that. When I want to become a professional fighter, that's my main goal, to get in some of the pro fighting before I even get out of devil instead of the age, that I won't be able to do as much no more after that. But age is an age, it doesn't matter. I must just still push my body as long as I stay in top shape. I should be actually on fine. Most people look at it that say, oh, you too old to fight. Oh, you too old to fight at a certain age. You 60, you 40. Age doesn't matter. As long as you can get out there and take care of your body and take care of yourself, you'll be fine. Eat right and do what you're supposed to do, you'll be fine. For my top off, I wanted to just go against the best of the best people around the world of fighting. And hopefully one day I'll get in that UFC if it's ever a dream to happen. Anything is possible, guys, if you put your mind to it. Anything is top off possible. But you got to work your way to it. And once you work your way to it, it mostly is possible. See, what I was with my childhood life, I've been fighting as a kid. I got picked on, bullied in school. You have people that act funny with you, even you go to different Taekwondo schools. I deal with that 2 years ago. I even deal with it worse of last year. When people act funny, you will have people that jealous of you, even if you know more than what they know. You'll have people jealous of you when they think, that if you know more than them and you think you better than them, and then they get jealous of you. I got kicked out of one of the Taekwondo schools that did me wrong, and I'm not gonna forget that. But you can forgive, but you ain't gonna never forget how you got kicked on, or they give one student comfort when they did not all that good of a fighter in Taekwondo. And it's just a whole lot of history that I want to give the best of my fight, and this year here is gonna be it. I'm coming hard. I ain't backing down. I'm gonna give everything that I got in my heart and soul. I'm gonna give everything that you know that you got to be able to take certain hits to be able to get into that goal that what you want. Even as a man or a woman, you don't want to hold back on anything, because just like you got to fight in that ring, just like you got to fight for your life out here on the street. And that's the main conflict goes on, that hopefully one day certain people will actually understand that what it's going to take. Because when my mom depended on me at 12, and my mom that brought me here, I love her dearly. She brought me in this world here dearly, that she tell me in lifetimes you got to fight for what you want. Even my grandmama that passed, God bless her dead, I love her. She told me the same thing. This word she always said, you can do anything you do, grandson, if you put your mind to it. And she tells the truth, because most people are trying to bully you or pick on you in school. And I had that same examinate from the guys in Spontboro. Not Spontboro, Sparta Cabinet, I meant. In St. Andrew, when I even had visit. And the way a person talk to you, because stuff go to their head because they think they're better fighter or better than what they think they are. Or they think they're better than you because the hardcore words that they says, or even if they even call you lame-o, or this and that. And even when you think people that they're better than you, even when they buddy you, when you get buddy, that when it go typing up in your head that you want to see what they know. And that day, when that day come, like I said on part 1, I'm going to be ready. And I'm not holding nothing back when I get ready, when that time of that fight come. And I promise you, I'm not going to let the Warrior Warehouse down. Originally, I called them my family. Anybody that come in that door, it's my true family. And I'm gonna be ready, and I'm gonna represent them, and I'm not letting them down. I'm gonna make my hands even more quicker. And I'm going all the way through. I'm not hesitating. I'm gonna be ready to go against these best of the best fighter. And one thing I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna underestimate them. I'm not gonna never underestimate my fighter, because that's something that nobody doesn't do, because that's a game, a game that you can get hurt when you get in that ring. You can get broken nose, swelling up eyes, closed eyes, split lips, everything that get in that ring. They're gonna give everything of their hardest, what they're gonna give you, because when they give you your hardest, they're not going to hold back. I see it happen. And fighting in this game here is a dangerous game. And if I represent my family, the Brandt family, even my uncles taught me, the one that's gone, even the one that's on this world now. I got a few uncles that's in this world now that they'll tell me the same thing. Something you want, or you get robbed or get steal, you'll receive even more back with what you got taken from. You just got to be ready for what's coming. Because you even have maintenance around here, even though they'll take from you or steal too. But I don't let that comfort me, because stealing is not a game. They'll take from you for real. But When getting in the ring with fighting in this ring will be a whole different ball game. But you don't never let that knock you down or never let that take you away from what's what. But anyway, y'all, I just don't like to get knocked down for something that I never didn't do to no one, or somebody calling me a lame-o. And I won't forget, I remember when I got bullied when I went to that school. I remember when I got pushed around. But I'm going to work my way to the top. And when that time comes for me to fight you, it's coming. Because calling me a lame-o will be something different. But this ain't going to work like that. But I'm going to be prepared when you get in that ring with me. I promise you that. I'm going to be prepared for this. So, whoever wins, the best bet will be to them. But I'm going to work my way to the top. And I'm not holding nothing back. That I will promise. So, let that be a speech. But I'm going to represent the Warrior. GBK, Martial Arts School. And Warrior, Killer Beast Mode. I'm representing them because they're my family. And I'm with Warrior Warehouse for life.